Alright, 8th graders. Today's the day you guys learn how to add polynomials. Alright, and you guys have honestly, you have been doing this. You've done this before. Alright. And when you've done this before is when you simplify expressions. Alright? Or solve multi-step equations. So here I have this expression here. I have 5x plus 6. It's in parentheses because this is how IXL likes to present these questions. So we'll deal with parentheses. Minus 9x minus 2, also in parentheses. Now, what I've always told you guys, all right, remember in 7th grade we had this chant. When I say distribute, you say combine. Distribute, combine. Distribute, combine. All right. Now, since we have parentheses here, we need to distribute. All right. And we have some invisible numbers here. Remember, if you don't see anything in front of a parentheses, there's a 1. All right. This is like a minus 1. Now, also remember, I don't like subtraction. I like to call it adding the opposite. So I'm going to change this to a plus negative 1. I'm going to change this to a plus negative 2. All right, and you will do that a lot next year. It helps with the commutative property and combining like terms. All right, so first step, distribute. All right, I'm going to distribute my 1. When you distribute a 1, it just stays the same. All right, it's just 5x plus 6 plus. Now I need to distribute my negative 1. All right, negative 1 times 9x is negative 9x plus negative 1 times negative 2. Ooh, that's a positive 2. All right, so I distributed. Step 2, which you guys have been doing, is combine. Now you combine like terms. This means variables that have the same exponent, those are like terms. All right, numbers, just plain old numbers. All right, we call those constants. Those are like terms. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to box in my like terms. I could even underline like terms. All right, so I know 5x gets combined with negative 9x. So 5x plus negative 9x gives me negative 4x plus 6 plus 2, that's just 8. And here we go. I just added those polynomials, those binomials in this case. All right, and this is my final expression. I can't simplify anymore because these are not like terms. This one has an x, this one doesn't. All right, you may also see some examples where you have something like 4x to the 4th plus 3x squared plus 4x to the 4th again plus let's say 10x squared. Keep it kind of simple. All right, so this is a polynomial. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms right now. Now there's some combining though. I don't have any distributing because I don't see any parentheses, but there is combining. All right, I am going to combine 4x to the 4th with 4x to the 4th over here. I should have changed that number because they have the same variable with the same exponent. All right, they're like terms. So that becomes 8x to the 4th plus, now 3x squared goes with 10x squared because they have the same exponent, same variable. All right, 3x squared plus 10x squared is 13x squared. That's as far as I can simplify here. All right, because x to the 4th and x squared, they don't have the same exponent. So we can't consider those like terms. All right, so hopefully this helps. I've assigned an IXL skill. Feel free to send me a message if you guys have any questions.